Hey, what's up, guys? Glad you could join me in this Tuesday evening. I hope you had a great day today and a wonderful evening. We're going to play a few games today. We're going to play some OG Xbox, original Xbox. We're going to play a few sports games and just have some fun with it. So I'm going to start out with ESPN College Basketball 2K5. I haven't played this game probably in about 15, 16 years, so hopefully I'm still okay at it, but we're going to go ahead and play this first, and let's get to some gaming. Just a couple of random teams.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. We're here live at the Silvio O'Conti Forum, the home of the Boston College Eagles. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets get the opening tip. Jay, what about the brand of defense they'll play?
I think you're going to see pressure defense, Mike, getting out and forcing a lot of turnovers. They like to put great pressure on the ball, and one of the things they really do is force you further out on the floor, out of your comfort zone. Your passes are longer, your moves are longer, and your shots are longer, and that means turnovers.
And if they can't feed off of that defense, it might be a long night. Brass pass. Freeman misses the dunk. The Eagles have it, and this is a club that's just awesome when it comes to passing the basketball.
This is just a coach's dream, Mike, to have guys that share the ball. They're good passers, and they love to pass it. They move without the ball, and they're very hard to guard.
And everybody on this roster knows how to spell assist. Maxwell makes a nice assist on that bucket.
Well, the only reason the coach isn't yelling his lungs out on that play is because the shot went in. Really poor shot selection there, Mike. That's when a coach says, no, 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 no. Oh, great shot.
The Yellow Jackets down by 3 with the ball. They push it inside. Pratt Freeman can't get it to fall from 8 feet.
He fought his way down low, backing the defense up as far as he could, but once he got there, he couldn't punch it.
Freeman with the inbound. Takes the shot. Hackstadt connects with the iron there and missed.
Close ball game in the first half, and that is a huge defensive rebound. Such a great defender, and as you can see, he's got the mindset to stop people. Really solid job defensively there, Mike, early on in a close game. I really like the way this team has come out with a defensive mindset.
Knocks down the J. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are back 5 on the scoreboard. Passes it back. For 2. Kelly snares the rebound.
You've got a shooter there who's not likely to hit that shot. If you're on defense, that is the kind of shot you want to force him to take. Excellent play.
Capone lays it right in. Hackstadt throws it in. 7 points between these clubs. Rips it away. Another terrific job on defense to get the steal. And Jay, look at both teams' total steals tonight.
Mike, you have a contributing factor right there in the steals. The performance of that defense, pushing you further out on the floor, getting out in passing lanes, and shooting gaps.
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets have a pretty decent deficit on the scoreboard right now as we played a good portion of this half. Jay, give us your opinion. How's this team doing?
Mike, it's still early in this ball game, but with this kind of deficit, they really need to do a better job offensively of getting good shots, and you've got to continue to work on defense. If you can force a turnover here, get something easy in transition, all of a sudden that can jumpstart your offense.
They drop it into the low post.
That's right.
The Eagles score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 9-point game we've got going. With the jump shot. Laws hits it from top of the key.
Mike, here's a kid that's got a really nice stroke. He knows his range. He moves well with or without the ball. And he gets to his spots on the floor. He's a complete offensive player. That was a nice call. This coach basically has something up his sleeve here. He capitalizes on some weak coverage and basically calls an audible, calls a play out on the floor, and his team did a nice job of recognizing it. The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss. That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see the...
Eisentraut puts the ball in play.
Mike, I think the difference has been shooting. This team has shot the ball really well. They've worked hard to get good shots. They've scored off their defense. They need to continue to play good defense and take advantage of this good shooting night.
The Yellow Jackets with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Throws it up. Laws with nobody around hits it.
There's no way you can expect to stop this kid without a good defender on him. You leave him open, and it's the end of the story. He's going to drill shots all night long.
Jay, I agree, and I don't know why the defense doesn't recognize it.
Well, you leave a guy open like that, and he's just going to get more and more confident. You cannot leave him. You have a player like this and you put somebody big to guard him and you double up on him sometimes trying to wear him down. But Mike, I don't think there's too much else you could do to stop a lot of the baskets he's scoring down there, except for put more pressure on the ball so the passer cannot see in.
Puts it up. Maxwell fired short. 9-point game we've got going.
Mike, that's the way you box out and go after a rebound with both hands. He got that rebound in a crowd. That's toughness.
Capono bricks that jumper. Laws can't get the buzzer beater to fall. It's halftime. Our score, 19-10. Arlene heads to the bench. Reddick with the inbound pass. Capono unloads.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
The Eagles have a nice lead here to start the second half, Jay. They were leading in the first half as well, of course. What's their recipe for success tonight?
Mike, their coach had to be very pleased at halftime with this lead because they shot the ball so well and they played so well offensively. But in the first 5 minutes of the second half, they really need to lock down defensively and send a message to the other team. They're not giving up anything easy.
The Eagles with a 9-point lead and the basketball. They feed it inside. Capono is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Black triggers it in. Przybishevsky steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Capono kisses it off the glass and in. The differential, 13 points. They drop it inside. Black botched the layup.
Look how he snares that defensive board. That's really solid finishing of a play.
Eisentraut misses a tough shot. Jay, he's not connecting from the outside, and he's taken quite a few from out there. That's not what we're used to.
No, that's not his game, and I don't think the coach wants him shooting from out there. There's no recipe for success by taking shots that aren't in your arsenal. He's so good in the post. I say you get him in there, reward him by pounding the ball inside. Then he won't have to float to the outside to try to look for scores.
Black owns the offensive glass.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense. Good.
Come on, Maxwell. Kelly throws it in. The differential is 8. The ball goes inside. Eisentraut now has 10 points in the game. You have to be surprised to witness such an offensive output from this kid, Jay.
No question about it, Mike. He's a talented low-post player, but they've been shutting him down there, and he's floated out to the perimeter, and he's been really hurting him with those perimeter shots. I think they've got to get out on him now because he's proven he can hit that shot. It's been a nice surprise for this team.
Having a Jay Billis night.
Don't tell me locked up on me. Forgot about that block.
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Black throws the ball inbounds. These clubs separated by 12. Fires.
That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired.
Come on, Maxwell. The Eagles with a 9-point lead and the basketball. It goes in deep. Kelly passes it out. Eisentraut draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get two at the line. He hits the first free throw. Not. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets down 11 with the ball. Oh, what a great pass. He is really racking up the assists. That's got to be half a dozen.
Yeah, that's 6 for this kid, Mike. He's playing smart, he's unselfish, and he is really finding open teammates. That's giving them a lot of easy chances.
Reddick got all net on that one. Clock saying only 146. Maxwell fires the three. 11 points between these two teams.
This is a tough matchup. I would expect to see these guys going at it more and more. A shooter like this is going to try to get away from the defense, but in this case, he wasn't able to get the shot he wanted, and the defense played a huge part in that.
The Yellow Jackets down 11 with the ball. Laws up top with the ball. Puts it up. Black from 11 feet out and misses. The Boston College Eagles have possession and an 11-point spread. Maxwell has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Laws has it up top for the three.
What?
Jamal Maxwell. Eisentraut passes it in. 58 on the clock. Down low with the ball. Kelly banks in the layup. That's good.
The clock's winding down, and they've got a nice lead here. There's less than a minute to go. Just play smart.
Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go and the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ballgame.
Less than a minute to go. It's not going to be easy to come back, but not impossible either.
Boy, this is tough, Mike. You've got to score and then go down and play strong defense without fouling and then go down and score again. It is not going to be easy, but don't put it past this team to make a comeback here.
Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting him here tonight.
Reddick inbounds the ball. Laws will pick up the personal. That will be his second foul of the contest. He puts it up. The Boston College Eagles can't stick it after the nice inbounds pass. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets looking to trim the lead, trying to get this one tied up. The Yellow Jackets decide to call a timeout. Releases. The Yellow Jackets get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Laws is called for the personal. That's his third foul so far. Black will wrap him up. He picks up his second foul. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. He can't get the first.
Let's go.
The Yellow Jackets with the ball, 14-6 run here.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did.
Reddick with the inbound.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
The Yellow Jackets will take their very last timeout. Takes the jumper. Can't sink the game winner.
Oh, man. I thought I really that one. And it came back.
That will do it for this NCAA presentation. The score, 37-36.
Man, I would have quit gaming if you would have won that. Oh, my God. Threw that game away.
Hello and welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. Here we are at the Taco Bell Arena, home of the Boise State Broncos. The Broncos have the ball off the tip. Jay, what about a scouting report?
Well, this is a really tough team to guard, Mike, because they do so well on offense. They're relentless in taking the ball to the basket. As long as they protect it and score, they'll do what they came here to do tonight.
And that's one of the hallmarks of this team. They've always been tough on D.
They really do like to punish you defensively, and they're able to edge away at you offensively. This should be a very good game between these two teams.
The Boise State Broncos with the ball and a three-point advantage. Gunn steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. The Penguins down by 3 with the ball. Sims misses on the jump shot. The ball's up for grabs.
The shot's no good, but he had the right idea. Use the dribble to get your space and then nail it.
Ball fed inside to the post.
That's your shot.
McGrain drops it in.
Anybody will take advantage of a shot opportunity if you hand it over on a silver platter. And he knocked down the deuce there. Poor defense.
Swipes the ball.
Oh, what a great steal, Mike. That's the way to keep your hands active. You cannot show this kid the ball. He will take it. There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
Throws it back. Sanchez with the ball up top. It's money.
That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired off a perfect.
McGrain inbounds the ball. Gunn with the steal, and that's number 2. Sims, his jumper goes in.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor. I like the job, Mike, that they're doing on the glass. They continue to rebound the ball effectively, and when that happens, you're going to limit your opponents just to one shot. They do need to be more efficient offensively, though.
Hathaway rips down an offensive rebound.
Talented player, and he's big, too. He used his size on that play to make up for his lack of positioning. That's a great play.
Sims missed it from the top of the key. The Broncos have possession. This game is tied. Sanchez out on top. Sims whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game.
Arkansas, 40 minutes
comes in off
ahead.
the bench for the first time.
Give him 10 minutes ahead.
McGrain comes off the floor for now. Al Saeed passes it in.
Oh, is that your
Takes it away.
Oh, what a nice steal there. And he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
It's loose. Curtis with the steal, and that's number 2. They feed it inside. Sherrod can't bank it in.
Great box out. That's the way you go after a defensive rebound, especially early on in a close game.
Fires.
Own that shot.
Watch the way he uses his height advantage.
The Penguins could tie up the game with a score this trip. Saman couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. He makes his first shot at the line. And he misses the second free throw. The Broncos have the ball. They're up by 1. Takes the ball away.
Boy, really excellent job defensively here, Mike. Getting that steal early on in a tight ball game really sends a message, and it really gives that team confidence to keep getting out there and defending. They're rewarding themselves for their hard work, their active hands. Great job.
It's a 1-point game. Gunn now has 5 steals for the game. Curtis connects from the line.
That was a nice call. This coach basically has something up his sleeve here. He capitalizes on some weak coverage and basically calls an audible, calls a play out on the floor, and his team did a nice job of recognizing it. Boy, he hits the easy 2 from that spot. This kid has really developed a nice shot from that area.
That's the bucket and his 7th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Penguins with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Sherrod claims it off the right side. Sanchez can't get the buzzer beater to fall. We've reached halftime with the score 13-10. Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And scoring machine all night tonight.
An audible calls a play.
Here are the highlights from the first half of this contest. And
couldn't get out of that loop. Well, yeah, that's good old NCAA 2K5 college basketball. So much fun. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.